First of all, I'd like to welcome everybody to Doug. Why don't you take all your pictures now, because I get distracted. But I'd like to say that it's fitting that we find ourselves here today on the banks of the James, one of our mightiest rivers, and one with which we all share a common kinship. Can everybody hear me? No. I'll do my best to be a little louder. How's that? All right. It's right here where our history and civilization begin. It is here where many of us make our homes in Virginia. And it is here where we gather to bear witness to Doug join together in their society too. They will soon voice their commitments to one another, and we, by our presence, outdoor retailer, several co-workers conspired to pair each with the other. What was planned as a trip with 10 fellow workers ended with just the two of them in kayaks. Alone, forcing down the James with nothing but conversation and shared love of the workers. It was after this trip that Doug muscled up the guts to ask Christie out on a proper date. They ate pork chops in a shotgun slip and walked along the canal, a stone's throw away from the James River. From there, they continued to grow together, canoeing hundreds of miles along the James, the Shenandoah, the Greenbrier, and the New Rivers. They landed their boats in West Virginia along the intercoastal waterways up to Lake Drummond, and then into the Great Bismuth Swamp. And when they weren't on the river, they were climbing frozen waterfalls in Colorado and New Hampshire, or snowboarding on the Blue Ridge or Rocky Mountains. The two of them found a common love in this river. From there, they grew a love for one another. At this point, Kelly's sister has a short reading. Christie's sister, Kelly.
This is by Claudine Rancine from a poem testimonial. As if I craved error, as if love were ahistorical, I came to live in a town not at first my own, and here came to love a man not stopped by reticence. And because it seemed right that love of this man would look like freedom, the lone expanse of his back would be found land, I turned. As the brown field turns, suddenly grown green, for this was the marriage waited for, the man, desiring as I, movement toward mindful and yet. It was May, brilliant, the sun higher than God.
Christie and Doug's journeys brought them here, to the banks of the same river where their relationship began, to be surrounded by the family and friends who have helped them to grow from children into the awesome people that they are now. They would like to thank you now for sharing your values and for showing them the beauty and joy that is to be found in love with another. And while we are here to celebrate the joining of these two, it is also a time for us to celebrate those who have touched their and our lives but are not able to be with us today. They are here in spirit. And as we are a part of everyone who has ever loved us, let us now remember them and be grateful for the time that we were able to share with them. And now, Christie and Doug make firm their love for one another. Come on up. Come on up. Take each other's hand. All we gotta do is just do that thing.
I can follow simple instructions.
Doug, you take Christie to be your partner, loving what you know of her and trusting what you do not yet know.
I do.
Christie, do you take Doug to be your partner, loving what you know of him and trusting what you do not yet know?
I do.
constant reminder of the vows that you have just taken. These rings will stand to represent your life together and your love for one another. Let them be solace and a sign of your faith in each other. And as the ring encircles your finger, be reminded of the love that encircles you. We who have gathered here today have heard of those willingness to join in marriage. They have come of their own will and in our presence declared their love for one another. They have exchanged rings as a symbol of their bond, a bond which no man shall tear asunder. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and Christie and Doug, I take great pride and pleasure in now declaring them husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present